Hi there, it's Stacy Martino, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about another tool for helping you open to your feminine energy. This is something that we teach our students all the time. It's a really, really big fundamental piece because so many women, like myself formerly included, are operating from the masculine. Even though we are feminine core on the inside, we are just stuck in that protection of operating from the masculine, controlling, driving, pushing, protecting, putting up walls, all of the things that we do to operate from our masculine instead of opening to our open and vulnerable feminine energy. And it's something that's not easy to get back to as a feminine core energy. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to be open and to be vulnerable. I did another video recently on what it takes to, be feminine energy, which is just open and vulnerability. Well, that's easier said than done for a lot of people because a lot of us women, out of protection, have gotten very used to controlling, driving, pushing, protecting, withdrawing, putting up walls, and distancing ourselves, punishing, and all of our masculine tools and masculine weapons that keep us protected, so we think. And one of those is control. And so there's a tool that we created that we teach our students who are on the spectrum, as we say, because everything happens on a spectrum. You don't go from here to here. You make baby steps. That's how change happens on the spectrum with opening to your feminine. And it's all about control. Very often, women will come to me who are stuck in their masculine and say, how do I stop controlling? Like, if that's my masculine, I'm a control freak. I'm always controlling, driving, pushing, directing. Like, that's my all day. Can I just stop cold turkey? Like, how do I do that? And here's the thing I will say. Number one, the fact that you're asking, how can you just stop controlling is very masculine and controlling. Because the desire to just make it okay, great, it's that thing like, great, I just heard about this feminine thing and the masculine thing, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that masculine thing. Tell me how to do that feminine thing, and I'm going to do that. It's a very masculine approach to opening to your feminine, and the same with control. And I'm just honoring where you are. That's totally wonderful, sweetie. I get it. I started there too. So let me give you a tool, something that you actually can do to move you along the spectrum to releasing the need to control. I'm going to give you two tools, actually. I just thought of that. I'm going to do two. This is the way we're going to do it. One is to use intervals. And what I mean by that is just to take a 5-minute interval and set your intention beforehand that in the next 5 minutes, your goal, your practice is to release control and to allow things to be, trusting that you will be able to handle whatever comes, not needing to control the outcome, not needing to control others, but just trusting that for the next 5 minutes, you're going to sit back and observe, be in wonder, enjoy the journey and enjoy the experience, whatever it is, but not need to control, drive, push, and the general energy that you usually would bring, and do it for 5 minutes. When you can master being in that space for 5 minutes, extend it to 10. When you can master 10 minutes, extend it to 20. And take an interval approach to releasing control. And the second tool I'm going to give you is what you can do during those intervals that'll help you know what to focus on, what to do with yourself, how to be. Because it's very difficult when you say to somebody, don't do this, what am I supposed to do, right? It's the thing, like if somebody says, don't sit down. Well, other than standing, what am I supposed to do? It's very important to give people a directive of what to do, and I'm going to give that to you now. So instead of controlling, what I want you to focus on is a new goal. The goal of the 5 minutes, the 10 minutes, the 20-minute interval is not to achieve, not to get it right, not to get to the outcome, not to produce. The goal is to be able to go through the 5 minutes, through the 10 minutes, through the 20 minutes, enjoying the journey, staying in wonder, noticing things that you didn't notice before. Experience other people in ways that you haven't experienced. What can you appreciate about them that you maybe didn't appreciate before? Just be present without pushing and controlling, and be the observer. Live in wonder for just those 5 minutes, for just those 10 minutes. That will give you a new goal. The goal is to stay in that state for that 5 minutes, for that 10-minute interval, or whatever it is for you. And hopefully that is a tool that will allow you to experience more of your feminine energy in that time and release your need to control. In another video, I will talk to you about how our need to control everything outside of us actually stems from the fact that we have not mastered ourselves to trust ourselves in every situation, no matter what comes, and that's the real work that needs to be done. So we'll do that on another video. Until then, my call to action for you is to commit to an interval that works for you. Post in the comments below what you're going to do. I promise to respond to each one. And until I see you again, sending love to you. Bye-bye.